But Iran is selling oil to energy-strapped China. Iran is giving drones, sophisticated drones, the technology they stole from us after a few of them crashed, to Russia. North Korea is giving technological know-how to Iran on nukes, which they got from China. And we sit here, what does that have to do with us? These are very perilous times, so to sit back and see how things play out when our enemies don't play isolationists, they don't play pacifists, they are on the move, they are funding terrorism, they are funding their military, believe in a two-state solution, they believe in conquering the earth, whether it's Xi, they believe two states. Oh, we got Hong Kong, great. Oh, we're going to get Taiwan, great. That's not the end of it. They're pushing around the Philippines and Vietnam and Japan. They see the whole world as theirs. These are evil, diabolical dictators, fascists, Marxists. Putin, how much more history and knowledge do we need out of his own big mouth? He's going to cut through Ukraine if he can, and he's headed for Poland. You know who knows that? Poland knows it. That's why they're turning everything they have over to Ukraine. So don't give me the forever wars, we're going to keep funding it. Keep funding it. Why am I one of the few speaking out against us funding Iran? We've sent more money to Iran directly and indirectly than to Ukraine, for God's sakes. So why isn't anybody whining about it, complaining about it, jumping up and down about it, attaching some amendment to legislation or budget and say, no, no more? I don't know. The issue isn't whether you're involved in international affairs. The issue is whether you're prudent about it. Every situation isn't the same. But when you see trouble building on the horizon, you don't effectively, after inflation, cut the size of your military, which is what we're doing, and then redistribute wealth in 5,000 other directions, whether it's this idiot crap with the climate change or the student loans, or we need another building and family leave. These are all personal things. Nobody else can protect us from foreign enemies but our federal government. That's why we have a military. Everybody knows that. So the enemy's on the move. They're being funded by the Biden administration. Don't think about that. He's not only funding Iran directly and indirectly, and Hamas, and the PLO, and Hezbollah, and the Houthis. Our money. And other money that we prevented from getting into it. He's not only had blood on his hands, he funded October 7th for all intents and purposes. But Iran is selling oil to energy-strapped China. Iran is giving drones, sophisticated drones, the technology they stole from us after a few of them crashed, to Russia. North Korea is giving technological know-how to Iran on nukes, which they got from China. And we sit here, what does that have to do with us? What are we waiting for? What do you mean, what does that have to do with us? That's why this bum in the White House needs to be removed, and somebody needs to be put in there who knows what the hell he's doing. When peace was breaking out all over the world, except in our own country, when the Democrats were trying to overthrow Donald Trump and his administration, even before he stepped into the Oval Office. I don't want to hear from Mike Pence and Peggy Noonan, and I don't want to hear from Nikki Haley. I could care less. Everything's on the line, and they're focused on themselves. Now is not the time for these egomaniacs to influence what we do. Put aside everything. You got to deal with this, and we have to win.
For all this and much more, sign up for Levin TV.